The member for Calare.
My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure and Transport. Will the Deputy Prime Minister update the House on how the government is supporting small businesses in regional Australia, including in the central west of New South Wales? And is the Deputy Prime Minister aware of any roadblocks to tax relief for regional Australians?
The Deputy Prime Minister has the call.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Clare for his question. Mr Speaker, when the regions are strong, so too is our nation, and we certainly see that at the moment writ large. Don't you start, and don't you start either. I mean, seriously, member for McMahon, seriously. You wouldn't know a region if you saw one, and quite frankly, your leader wouldn't either. I mean, he's covered more territory than Burke and Wills or Tony Burke and the member for Wills lately, and quite frankly, Mr Speaker, he did Glenn Robbins proud. Russell Coit would have been laughing when he talked about—
Deputy Prime Minister will come back to the question.
Went into the region and started talking about my mic's not on, so I can't say what I'm thinking. But further to the member for Clare's question, Mr Speaker, we have delivered, the Liberal and Nationals have delivered historic tax relief for hard-working mums and dads, for businesses right throughout the central west of New South Wales, and they are doing it tough, Mr Speaker. They are doing it tough. They need every dollar that they can get so that they can reinvest it in their own business, because that's what good small businesses do. They get a bit of tax relief, they reinvest it in their own business. They give that young Australian their first start. They give that older Australian who might be transitioning from one long career and have fell on hard times, or indeed they need a new career, they get work with a small business, particularly one in a regional area who's willing to give them a go, such as Barker's Butchery in Oberon. I visited with the member for Calare. It's a good little small business. It was part of my small business roadshow that I dropped in there. Wayne Barker, he's had the business since 1978. He's having a go. They're the sorts of people that we want to back. They're the sorts of people that the Treasurer is backing with his historic tax relief, the lowest tax rate for 78 years, brought about thanks to a Liberal and Nationals government. Akehurst Bakery in Blaney, it's owned by Matthew and Denise Hutchison, another great little small business in the Central West. Now, the Central West is doing it tough because of the drought, but we're there backing them with tax relief. We're also backing infrastructure, such as bridge replacements, $2.3 million, making sure that these regional communities are connected, making sure that we get those vital linkage points from Farmgate to the rail line or on better roads, to ports, to the markets. Our free trade agreements that we've been able to broker with South Korea, Japan, China, Peru, thanks to the good work by the Trade Minister and his assistant, the member for Parks, making sure that we get those trade points backed up through better roads and bridges, such as Browns Creek Road Bridge, Blaney Street Overbridge and the Gooderman Bridge, $2.5 million upgrade of Bathurst Airport, another piece of vital infrastructure, $10 million for Velocity Park under the Building Better Regions Fund. They're all funding measures that will go, Mr Speaker, if this man ever becomes Prime Minister.